That's why Bell Pack paper tissue is a perfect companion for those who demand the best. Bell Pack paper tissue offers the softness and strength that you need for every occasion. From toilet rolls and kitchen towels to pocket and facial tissues, Bell Pack has you covered. Bell Pack tissues last longer and save you money. So make the switch today and enjoy the ideal paper tissue with Bell Pack. Bell Pack, just wipe it. For bulk distribution, you can call 0551 144 400. Bell Pack tissues, another quality product from Bell Aqua. They say the third time is a charm, but MTN has proven that the fifth time's a phenomenon. Yep, MTN wants you to know that. The congratulations go to each and every one of us who relentlessly helped and drove us to secure our fifth consecutive CIMG Telecommunications Hall of Fame title and the coveted Marketing Organization of the Year honors for 2024. A round of applause to MTN and our amazing Yellow family. We've truly outdone ourselves. Yeah. Okay, so this afternoon in our drive chat, I want us to talk about a very worrying situation. Look, I'm not a happy man, honestly. I'm very, very sad. Especially so over the past couple of weeks when I see videos and pictures going around of some of our water bodies very polluted. I mean, the conversation about stopping galamsey has been on forever. I mean, we've been having this conversation for years. All sorts of measures seem to have been, put out there to help resolve the issue. From the military getting involved, for police and security forces here and there. I mean, all sorts of the campaigns are being on. We're seeing the damage that, mining in our water bodies is causing to the water bodies and our environment. We've seen it. We've seen footages. We've seen polluted water bodies. I was seeing a map of some of the rivers in Ghana, and they were showing the ones that are polluted. Like literally almost all the rivers in Ghana are polluted right now. Like, it's crazy. The other day I was speaking to some of the Fosu Ampofu as well, who is from my area in the eastern region. We're talking about the Brim River and how Brim right now is a sorry sight. Look, Ghana Water Company are talking about how it now even costs more to treat water, and it might even affect water supply in Ghana. Charlie, are you not worried? Are you not disappointed? And especially so when it seems nothing is really being done to nip it in the bud, Yeah, people are making allegations here and there. Some leaders are behind the galamsey in Ghana and all of that, and that's how come nobody is trying to proactively stop this from happening. But our environment is suffering. Our water bodies are suffering. We are going to suffer in the long run. Now, it also seems as though that the people who live around the places where this small-scale mining is going on don't see the problem here, because they are mostly engaged in these activities. They are a part of it. This is their livelihood. They are making money of it. I actually, over the weekend, saw some videos of some young man who's, a part of the galamsey, thing. He was showing off the money he's made and how much money the gold and diamonds and whatnot that they are getting from this trade. So it doesn't look like even the people who live in these areas care about the environment and whether they really want to stop the illegal mining. We talk about, other nationals from Asia and whatnot coming to, spoil our water bodies, arrest here and there. My man Erastus Asare Donko put his life at risk, went into the forest, went to do all these investigative documentaries to bring out the real canker. Charlie, what is the most effective solution to this menace? What are we supposed to do? What do you think we should do? Because at this point, I don't know what we should do. But we need to talk about it. We need to talk about what exactly should be done. How can it be nipped in the bud? How can we save our environment, save our water bodies, save our lives, and get back our rivers and whatnot, and and people can find, I don't know what that alternative sources of, income instead of the illegal mining. I don't know what you think about all of this. I want you to give me a call and tell me what your thoughts are. 0302216541. It's a very serious thing that we all need to, be concerned about. And I'm very concerned because if I'm looking at all the river bodies, the water bodies that are in Ghana and how they're polluted, I saw the overhead videos of some people on, in a heli or a drone or something of the sort, and the color of the water. Charlie, this is terrible. What are your thoughts? Let's hear you.
Battlefield in Ukraine.
Hello?
Yeah, Lexis.
Yes, sir. What's your name?
Oscar from Kasua.
Okay, Oscar. Let's hear you.
Lexis, who are the owners of the land in our communities? Is the chiefs? Can I stand up from my own house, enter somebody's compound, and start digging that place without permission being given to me? The chiefs are solely need to be blamed because they are giving out their land for the galamsey to be done. So they are the only people who can solve this problem. These politicians.
Interesting. Well, let's hear you. It's interesting you mentioned the chiefs, because I think earlier I heard that Santehene had distilled about 3 chiefs who were found to be, in the illegal mining trade or supporting or something of the sort. So, yeah, maybe the traditional leaders are also to blame at some point, and they need to do something so that, we don't allow people to come into the communities and mine, like you're saying. Hello? I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm strong by the grace of God.
Okay.
This galamsey issue is very appalling. It's very disgraceful. It's disturbing. It's disappointing. I mean, we know when the fish is going to spoil, it's spoil from the head. That is to acquire an excavator, transfer machine, and those chemicals they use to extract the gold. It is not for small boys. Those guys who do the small ones, getting some 2 blades, some 1 pound, 2 pound, they don't destroy water. But those using the excavator and transfer and those chemicals, they are destroying the waters. And we need tycoons. We need big men, those who have money, to sponsor. And it is alleged that even those in governance, some of the MPs, some of the chief executives, some big men in governance are doing it. It got to a time when some of the soldiers will even bribe not to go to outside for peacekeeping, but rather be sent to the site to go and control that place. Why? Sometimes when you organize a committee to go and get hold of something, then you are employing them to go and get more money for themselves because they go and take money and allow them to do it. It's a canker in our society. And I mean, some of us innocent guys, we will be there, and one day, you need to import water from different countries to drink, whereby these tycoons can buy as much as they can because they have the money. Ghana Water will increase the water because they are spending a lot. They are spending a lot to treat the water. So, I mean, those big men, if they say they are serving us, they rather should stop so that the young ones will take a cue from it.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your thoughts as well. 0302216541. Hello?
Hello, Accra.
Accra, it's saying. Oteden?
Yamina Dum.
Adum, yes, you here. Meet you.
Accra. Papa and Sunny.
Yeah, Papa and Sunny, meet you.
Weekend, maybe 2 weeks. Me to Quine Court. That Amansia Central, Amansia East in the Muniade. Because my wife, that side. Me who Adibisi. this cancano, this galamsey thing, as I said, presidency, tackle MCs. Because MCs mean what is on the ground. Mimbo MC BAD, na mimbo municipality BAD, because mena, Yenti America say, first call and can say, I am for no count. Yes, I am for no count. Because maybe we need pa oil or him. But I'm a galamsey for no. And I would too. And I win his car. Intinu say, MC account na on him account. Say, Yama, Nana, Otumfo. A bon I am for me and Sansan, they won't be in the view. As I said, President, what MC Bia Galamsey Kosu municipality, I say, AUF post. Me no Kase, Kwamase is Rastos, I Juma Baby. By now, I can say, watch your book. Hello?
Meet you.
I can say Rastos actual book because a Juma no and you, me go 2 weeks, Akra, Yamin Kwan, can you meet you?
Hey.
Yes, I'm telling you. Missy Amasia Central, Jakubu, from Jakubu, Ube Railway, and easy, dear Kosuno, and easy. It's our time, as a lance minister, and you say, Bob Bano or Bekan, Brofaka, say now what the data amount for. MC is in the they have to be held responsible. Akra, Mitra, one, Mitra, Sono. From Unim Kwa Piase.
Matidino, so me share anymore.
Me call Memedano, which is a Kwa Piase. Water lake, you know. A farm place. Say, any doubt, clear. My father, bring me, I don't know. Osino, me do Osino now.
Oh,
I'm fine, then soon.
Oh.
What sort of life is this?
Osino, the end, the me Yapan, because who's a me if you abum pill. Enti me fa Osino eko junase.
Yes.
Enti de bia me twa brim num.
Yes.
Na me kai Yesusa anu brim ho no na bronya yeko gina nsuo num edi ebo dance. Enso say me du ho no ma. Oh.
Aka me say me kofa obi officer area nim.
Hey, papa sa. Papa sa. Papa Sanye. Oh dear. Okay, hello. Yes, sir. How are you?
Ade.
Bishop.
Charlie, the galamsey thing. Let's look at it this way. That is, you see, the problem is that we have this culture that says that when somebody has money, nobody advises him. You know that?
I've heard it.
Very good. So, like, the people that perpetuated this, the big men, they drive in with the V8, with police, security, and all that. You understand? Nobody there. If he's even grateful, he calls somebody and pick some few notes and give him, the fellow is shut. Nobody would say a thing. But you see, that culture will not help us. Let's face it squarely. And let me appeal a little to the conscience of people. You see, we those that are in the communities that this thing is going on, one thing that we are oblivious to, yes, somebody may have his own land and sell it out for galamsey. You may not own the land, but know that the consequences thereof is going to affect every one of you in that vicinity. Okay, we are here and we are talking. We have been buying our water like you are sitting there with a bottled water. In the village there, they fetch water with a cup from the stream to drink. Now they cannot drink water. If we take bottled water from here to the village, they will sell it at a price higher that they cannot buy. They should know that. And very soon, that is what is happening. That's what they are sitting down watching to happen. And when it happens, each one of them, it will reach everyone. You understand? So they should understand that, look, we are each other's people. If somebody is selling his land for galamsey, they should rise up and speak against it. Look, the environment is like the agriculture we do, we take care of the crops and the crops feed us. And the environment feeds on that crops and become rich, and we all grow with it. You understand? That is a responsible use of the environment. Let's stick to that. Look, you may have your cow today. Kill the cow, you will eat the meat. But you will not have a calf tomorrow. But leave the cow today, you have calf tomorrow, and you have calf the next year. You understand? That is the thing. So people should understand that, look, whatever we allow happen just because some big man is riding V8 and nobody can talk to him, it is going to boomerang and come after us. Each one of us will face it.
Okay.
Starting from those in the villages. So they should rise up and talk. And I recommend the chiefs that put a ban on it. That is an encouragement to good conscience people that will not do it. At least they have something to stand on to say no.
All right.
You understand?
All
and
right.
that kind of thing. So let's just, that galamsey thing,
I get you,
let's see
bro.
what happened.
Thank you so much. I'm grateful that you called in. Hello?
Hi, Lexis Bill.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you too?
I'm well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm Adam.
Adam, where are you calling from?
Partly from partly from Accra.
Okay. Let's hear you, Adam.
Anyway, Lexis, this issue has become something like a 9-day wonder. We try to resolve it. We shout and shout and shout, and then we go to sleep. This issue about galamsey, we all know how it is affecting our environment and affecting our health. And we speak about it. Joy FM in particular, in fact, you have done a yeoman's job. You have really worked. I have been monitoring you. You are always interested in keeping our environment safe. By the end of the day, the implementation is where the problem is. Because we start very well, like we are shouting now, we are shouting. We'll go and sleep again. And then the people will come and take over. And they will start mining. Now, it is even very bad. But, one major solution that I think will help resolve this matter is to go back to those days where chiefs really have a say in what goes on in their community. Even though minerals have been invested into the government or the president holding it in trust for the people of this country, I think the chiefs should also have a say.
Okay.
They should wield that power so that at least if you're able to, instead of appointing municipal executives, if you can put chiefs there so that they can guard against some of these mishappenings.
And probably hold the chiefs accountable as well.
Exactly. And it's become a competition because if, for instance, I don't keep my environment clean, I'm allowing people to fell trees in my environment. They are degrading my environment. Of course, if you go to other traditional areas and they are keeping their place safe for their people to enjoy the feelings of the natural environment, it will be brought, all these issues will be brought to bear, and the chiefs will be held accountable.
Right.
And voting for these MCs, when they come, they are even taking part in the whole galamsey issue. It will resolve today or tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'm grateful that you called to share. Because, Ibi says, only a leader with balls can solve the problem. Can you recommend any leader with balls? Crazy. This is Lexis. The military can stop this galamsey if the politicians, chiefs, families, community disciplines don't get involved. We can fight it now. Even Ghana Water Company has to be asking for permission from the galamseyers to take a sample. Hey, we will waste our resources and now be importing them. Interesting. Hello?
Hello, Lexis.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Very well, thank you. And you?
I'm well, thanks. What's your name?
Daniel.
All right, Daniel, talk to me.
All right, so Lexis, for me, I think
we need to tackle this issue from the root. Okay. If I say from the root, what do I mean? We have a nation that has entrusted all its natural resources to one executive president, right? In the corporate settings, when you have a manager and the manager is not performing, that is, what do?
Well,
Don't we remove the manager?
Mm-hmm.
But we have a situation where our constitution is even giving immunity to this person, into whose hands we have entrusted all our resources to. And we can't hold the person responsible to the extent that the person could even say, I am putting my presidency on the line. And when he fails to do that, by the fact that we have a constitution that provides some level or gives immunity to the person, nobody can hold the person responsible. Look, I was wowed by the statement made by the GBA president yesterday. But the question I ask is, when did he realize this? Okay, these are the guys who know the law, and they can advise that, look, where somebody fails to deliver on a promise, this is the options that is available to us as citizens. Why are we not exploring some of these options? Why do we all sit down till it gets to the point where we cannot do anything about it, and then now they'll come, look, the problem of this country is the political elite. And let me even say that the so-called educated ones. Because nobody is speaking out. Nobody is speaking out. Why? Why can't we hold somebody responsible? You are saying that you are in charge of our resources. And so if these resources are being dissipated, if they are being mismanaged, if people are committing crimes to this level, and we sit down and we can't hold the person responsible, then what kind of nation, what future do we have? It's like you are in a company, like I said, and then your CEO or the GM is not performing, and you cannot do anything to remove the person. Where do you expect the company to go to? It gets down into the deep.
Yeah.
And that's where we are heading for as a country. If we don't do the rightful, if we don't do the needful, if these lawyers will not come up and tell us where or what options do we have as citizens to hold our leaders responsible, then I'm sorry, that we can't do anything about this thing.
Thank you, bro, for your thoughts on this. Yeah. Kwesi in Klagon says, Lexis, why is the government so unconcerned about taking a decisive action? The only solution now is the president to declare a state of emergency and let the military take over all the mining areas. In about a year's time, I know we will witness drastic improvements in our water bodies and environment. The time to act is now. Okay. Let me take one more call. Lots of your messages in here. I wish I would be able to read all the messages that you're sharing with me. Kwame Incarnation says, Lexis, while we are advocating for the outright ban of galamsey, let's know that the farmlands have been desecrated and no longer fit for farming. Those people engaging in galamsey will descend on us in the cities, and your guess is as good as mine. Robbery will be the next concern. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening. Let's hear you, Mohammed.
Yes. You remember some years back, they said, I think a Kwapin Pulu has naked herself before a small boy. And it became news. And there were people who said they are child whatever, and they took her on. So the children in the galamsey areas, are they not lawyers who also will come to their aid, just like they went to that guy's aid? And then the chiefs, we've tolerated them enough. They sell one land to many people, and they end up in court. And we've left them. So why wouldn't they also have the confidence and allow their land and the future of their children to be destroyed? And we allow, you see, we only have to describe, this is where the love of money is the root of all evil. This is where you believe in that statement. So therefore, we only have to call these people murderers. And they want power to come and kill us. The only reason people want power is to break the law. That's all. And nothing. And we are watching. When persuasion fails, definitely force must be applied. The military themselves has proven to us that if neighboring country, attack Ghana, they cannot fight them.
So therefore, who do we think will defend us? And this it's not like they don't know. They went to the big school. They sit in the meetings with big people. They know what must be done, and they will not do that.
Mohammed, thank you so much for your thoughts on this. I mean, it's sad and it's important that we all come together and look for solutions, very definite solutions to this before our environment takes a bigger hit. It's on all of us.